It's beginning to look a lot like New Year's. Yeah. Good morning, guys. Welcome to another Sawmill Sunday here. The first video of 2023 on the Stoney Ridge Farm. And today what we're gonna do is take this brush pile off the side of the road and mill up some lumber with it. Let's go make 2x4s out of some junk we found on the side of the road. Woohoo!
I ain't afraid of work. I ain't afraid of play. I ain't afraid to get the job done and do it my own damn way. I ain't afraid of life, times like this. If you mess with my freedom, I'll tell you just what you can kiss. That's right.
Bam! There it is, guys. So we took the little TYM tractor right here, the TYM T254, we call it Little T, and went down in the ditch and cut up and harvested the logs from that tree that fell across the road, and a car creamed it. It was pushed off the side of the road, I guess by whomever cleans up trees, maybe the fire department, I'm not too sure. I saw flashing lights in the middle of the night. It was during that winter storm we had, and I knew I'd better get out there and get that log before the state came and cleaned it up and chipped it up into nothing. So here's what we got. We got two beautiful southern yellow pine logs off of this. These are 8 feet long and just clear as a bell. Absolutely gorgeous. 12 inches is that one, and this one I'm going to say is closer, yep, about 11 inches. So we're going to take the Wood-Mizer sawmill today, and we're going to show you how we took garbage off the side of the road, and we're going to make lumber. So we're going to make 2x4s and 1x1s. 1x1s for stacking and stickering, and 2x4s for building the awesome chicken coop you're getting ready to see on the channel. So if you're not subscribed, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, come on back and see us. Let's fire up the mill and get busy. But Josh, we can't just fire up the mill. We got to check the oil. We got to make sure everything is good to go with this critter. Looks like I've got some kind of nastiness coming out of the air filter up here. What the heck is that? What is that? Ooh, I have to give that thing a name. I don't even know, a booger? What is that? That was ladybugs. Ooh. All right, so let's check the oil in our machine. And we're good to go. It's time to change the oil in this, but we're gonna go ahead and run it and get things right. We also have to tighten up the tension on our blade. This is our blade tensioner, and this is a bandsaw mill. This is a Wood-Mizer LT40 extra wide. We're gonna go ahead and tighten up our tension. It needs to be between 2,800 and 3,000 PSI. That's pretty darn tight. Okay, very good there. Now, we also need to take into account we are in the middle of winter, and what do? This is called the Lube-Mizer setup. So there is a bucket, basically this bucket, that sits up here, and right now it's got a chunk of ice in it. We can't have ice in our pump and our vital parts of this machine. So what we've got to do is basically take windshield washer fluid and put a little bit in this jug, and that way it doesn't freeze on those really frosty nights. We're probably gonna put just 2 gallons in this 5-gallon or 4.5 gallon pail. What does that say? It's in liters. I don't even know what a liter is. Liter of cola? We'll go ahead and fill this up and get it all set up. This pumps as lubricant over top of the log, and that will help to guide the blade through without the blade getting dull. Now, when we cut pine, we know as the blade spins, it pulls sap through. So expect our blade to have a little bit of sap on it, and that's what this helps prevent.
working man's day. I said it's hard to quit this working man's day.
Holy macaroni, look at this. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 2x4x8s, true 2x4x8s. Guys, this is the reason to have a sawmill. Would you have ever thought that that garbage I pulled out of the ditch would have made a stack of lumber like that? Now, I put it on sawhorses so I could lift it up with the pallet forks on little T right there. And these are called stickers. Stickers will go in between the stacks of wood. In other words, this is a one by one, okay? This will be cut into 4-foot lengths. So 2 of these, and they'll lay right across in here so air can get inside and let this dry out. Awesome stuff. Guys, we're building a dry kiln here on the farm out of an old shipping container so that we can dry kill all of our own lumber here. True 2x4s. Now, some of these 2x4s you'll see aren't 100% the best quality. You know, this takes away from it a little bit. A few knots take away from it. And some of these have just a little bit of bark on them, just like that. But these are for building projects, guys. So this will be behind a wall right here. We'll build walls, we'll build chicken coops, we'll build all sorts of stuff, barns, lean-tos. Awesome, guys. So that's how a sawmill takes garbage from the ditch and makes lumber. That is a money-making machine. If a man was gonna starve to death and he had a sawmill, well, a man that has a sawmill will never starve to death. That is awesome. Guys, pound that like button, subscribe to the channel. Happy New Year. It is a new day, a new year, 2023, and I hope you guys don't have headaches from last night's activities. Thanks so much for joining me. We'll see you next time on Sawmill Sunday or on another video here on the Stoney Ridge Farm. Take care. Woo!
Well, come on down to the Stoney Ridge. Bring your wife and bring your kids. We're living life pure and sweet. That's the way it's supposed to be, Stoney Ridge. Woo!
Okay, now I'm just gonna do it. Do it, son. God bless the airplanes. Everybody's airplanes flying overhead all day. I'm tired of hearing airplanes, man. Don't buy a farm close to an airport. Oh, beautiful. America. Lumber. Stoney Ridge.